thank you all for coming. Please feel free to kind of come a little closer. We're going to get started. My name is Julie Schumacher-Cohen. I'm Director of Community and Government Relations for the University of Scranton. It's my pleasure to welcome you today to what is a very exciting new collaborative partnership. This morning, you'll be hearing from representatives of the three partnering organizations, the University of Scranton, Greenspace Properties, and Hildebrandt Learning Centers. All three of these share a deep commitment to our region, to northeastern Pennsylvania. And their collaboration here, I believe, really exemplifies what's possible when different organizations, businesses, and higher education come together to meet common needs. But before we begin our program, I want to acknowledge some of our special guests in the room. We're very pleased to have with us the mayor of the city of Scranton, Bill Courtwright, who will be offering remarks on behalf of the city. We're very pleased also to have with us President of Scranton City Council, Bob McGough, representatives of other elected officials, including State Senator John Blake. The University of Scranton Board of Trustees is represented by Tracy Bannon. And we're also glad to have representatives of some of the major employers and neighborhood organizations here in the historic Hill section. So at this time, I would like to introduce the president of the University of Scranton, Kevin Quinn of the Society of Jesus.
Good morning on this historic day. First of all, I want to thank you for all being here. I am most pleased to announce today a partnership among the University of Scranton, Greenspace Property, and the Hildebrandt Learning Centers to renovate the former Madison Junior High School, once a proud building in the heart of our neighborhood, Scranton's historic Hill section, into a cutting-edge early childhood learning center and university apartments, primarily for graduate students. This collaboration will expand much-needed learning center options for our families in the community, as well as for over 1,000 members of our university faculty and staff. Additionally, Hildebrandt Learning Centers has extensive experience at other colleges and universities working collaboratively with faculty and students to create internships and other experiential learning opportunities. In this newest partnership, we look forward to setting the bar even higher. In addition, this project addresses the university's pressing need for additional student housing, especially at the graduate level. The university's graduate school enrollment, over nearly 1,600, represents significant growth through online and on-campus programs in such high-demand areas as occupational therapy, business, nurse anesthesia, and physical therapy. Earlier this year, the university announced a Doctor of Nursing practice, a program we expect to be as competitive as our Doctor of Physical Therapy. Our master's and doctoral programs serve students in northeastern Pennsylvania and beyond, including some that attract students from around the nation and the world. We currently enroll, for example, more than 120 international students from 20 countries. Overall, however, we have only at the moment 18 beds dedicated to graduate housing. This project will help us grow strategic programs at the graduate level. It is fitting that a facility built for education be returned to life again to meet educational needs that exist in our city today. I want to congratulate and thank our partners at Greenspace and Hildebrandt who are here with us this morning. From the university, I want to single out Ed Steinmetz, our Senior VP for Finance and Administration, for his tireless efforts on this project and bringing it to where we are today. One and all, thank you very much.
Thank you, Father. And now we'll have a chance to hear from Tom Romanowski, President and CEO of Greenspace Properties.
Good morning, and thank you again for coming out to be part of this exciting announcement. On behalf of Greenspace Properties, it is our pleasure to be part of this project that allows for the adaptive reuse of a beautiful but long vacant structure. As Father Quinn mentioned, the university has a need for graduate housing, and this community has a need for quality early childhood learning programs. We are pleased to be working with the University of Scranton and Hildebrandt Learning Centers to renovate this historic facility to meet those needs. Built as an urban public elementary school in 1927, this property has always been tax exempt. Mr. Mayor, you will be pleased to learn that through this innovative collaboration, the building will continue to be owned by Greenspace and will continue to generate and add additional tax dollars to the city's tax rolls. This project allows for us to put this 3-story, 43,000 square foot building back on the map and bring it back to life. As an outstanding example of Scranton's rich architectural past, the building is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. In our renovations, we will keep intact the historic facade and much of the interior layout, while upgrading the facility with energy-efficient lighting, heating, ventilation, air conditioning systems, state-of-the-art safety and security systems, new roofs, and new windows. The Early Childhood Learning Center will be located on the first floor. The second and third floors will be renovated into 24 1-, 2-, and 3-bedroom apartments that are configured to meet the apartment-style housing units at the university and include modern kitchen area, bathroom, and living room. The university will manage the housing as part of its existing stock. The property outside will include 2 modern playgrounds, parking, landscaping, and lighting. We are working on an aggressive timetable. We are thrilled to announce that renovations have already started and are expected to be completed by next summer in time to accommodate children for the Learning Center and the graduate students for the university's fall semester. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Tom. I think we're all excited to see what this building is going to become, and you will have a chance to see a little bit more of the building at the end of the program. And now I'd like to ask Bill Grant, CEO of Hildebrandt Learning Centers, to come up and share a few words.
Good morning. I'd like to give you a little background on Hildebrandt Learning Centers, who we are, for the individuals here who don't know who we are. We're a provider of high-quality early learning centers for employers throughout the states of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and West Virginia. Of our 45 child care centers that we manage, 32 of those centers are accredited by the National Association for the Education of Young Children, which is one of the highest standards that can be achieved by any early learning center, licensed early learning center in the United States. Only 7% of the all licensed early learning centers in the United States are accredited by NACE. And our plan here, both in the design and also in the programs going forward, will work towards that NACE accreditation for the University of Scranton Center. As I mentioned, we manage 45 child care centers. 11 of those centers are located at colleges and universities, including colleges and universities such as Penn State University and University Park, West Virginia University, Princeton University, Gettysburg College, Franklin and Marshall. Locally, we manage the Child Care Center for King's College in Wilkes-Barre. Just to give you a little background on what you're going to see here in the summer of 2015 will be a design center, a center that's designed to meet the needs of children. It's going to be a little bit different from the standpoint of how we spend time in our designs to make sure children have learning experiences that are maybe beyond the usual early learning centers that you may have seen in the community. So we work very hard to bring in natural items into our center. You can see at our table some of the things that may be available to children. But the center will accommodate 124 children. 44 of those children will be in the infant and toddler ages, and 80 will be in the preschool ages up to age 5. The center will also give the University of Scranton faculty and staff to have that opportunity to have an on-site child care center near they work. We have found that some other colleges and universities that had centers that may have been some distance away, when they brought them onto campus or close to campus, it just has been a huge plus for the employees and the faculty. So we look forward to being very close to the university campus. Center is also going to will give students that are enrolled in the education department, nursing department, and other departments at the university the opportunity to have hands-on experience working with children. Many times, some of the other employees that we may get who are graduating from schools that don't have the opportunity to have this experience take some time to really get involved with children. This is going to give the students that are graduating from the University of Scranton that opportunity to work with children in a high-quality NACE accredited center. So we look forward to that, not only providing the services for the day-to-day child care needs or learning needs of the faculty and the community of Scranton, but also getting our students here at the University of Scranton ready to get out into the real world and provide their services to other learning centers, not just the Hildebrandt Center. As I mentioned, the center will be designed to meet all of the standards of DPW and beyond, and we look forward to opening sometime in the summer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill. And finally, we're again very grateful to have the Mayor of the City of Scranton, Bill Courtwright, to share a few words on behalf of the city. Mayor Courtwright.
Thank you. I'm so excited to finally see something happen with this building. Over the years, even back when I was on council, there was a lot of concerns from people in the neighborhood what would become of this building. It would fall in disrepair, and what would happen here. So I think it's something that was sorely needed in this area. So I'm so excited to see that, but I'm equally excited to see that it's going to be on the tax rolls. You know, I just want to congratulate the University of Scranton, the Hildebrandt Learning Center, and people from Greenspace for taking a building that is on the historic register and breathing life back into it. This neighborhood here sorely needs something like this here, and we're very, very excited to see this happen. I take a look around the building, I think it's built very strongly, but I think the thing that we need to take a look at too is, I'm always looking at the financial aspect of it. There's people that are going to have jobs to renovate this building. They're going to pay taxes to the city, and we're putting people to work. So I very rarely use the term win-win, but for me, this project is a win-win project. So again, congratulations and thank you for what you're doing, and we look forward to seeing the final results. Thank you.
And again, thank you all for coming. Although, as Tom mentioned earlier, the renovations have already begun, but we can invite you to tour parts of the first floor of the building, so you can go up either stairwell. You can also take a look at some of these architectural renderings that will give you a sense of what the finished facility is going to look like. Hildebrandt Learning Centers has some information about their programs, and of course, don't miss the refreshments over here. So thank you again, and we wish you all a wonderful holiday season as well. Thank you all for coming.